Alright, let's see if this thing works. Launching the game, Gothic 2, Night of the Raven. Alright. This is a experiment because I've been having Comcast issues for the last 50 fucking stream attempts that I've made, and it's really been getting on my nerves. So this is Comcast's last chance to prove itself to me. And if it doesn't work, then I'm just gonna have to find another fucking company. So this is Gothic 2. It came out in 2002, and I'm playing it with a graphics mod that makes it look a little better. And it does look a lot better for everything except one thing: the cinematics. I can't do anything about the cinematics, and the downside is that there's two of them right at the start. So please bear with me as we go through these cinematics. You'll see what I mean. The size is just fucked up. They're stuck on the original resolution, which makes sense. It's a video. You can't really resize a video like that. Here goes. See what I mean? I can't resize that part of the video, but there's only two of them, so we'll just sit through it.
A single prisoner altered the fate of hundreds, but he paid a high price for it.
That says the penal colony of Corinus. In Gothic 1, you were trapped in this prison colony that was stuck beneath a magic bubble. And when he defeated the last boss, which was the Sleeper, this evil demon, it shattered the magic bubble, as you see right there, and it set all of the prisoners free. The good ones and the bad ones. The people who were innocently incarcerated, as well as the murderers and rapists.
He defeated the Sleeper, destroyed the barrier. But while all the other prisoners escaped, he remained behind in the rubble.
That says 13 days later at Zardus' tower.
Who dispatched him against the Sleeper. Now it is I who brings him back from there. He is weak and has forgotten much. But he is alive. He's back.
Alright, so that's the first cinematic. There's two cinematics. The other one will have the same problem where the resolution is really tiny, and there's nothing I can do about it, sorry. But we'll just power through those two, and then I'll play.
There you are again. I never thought the two of us would meet again.
I feel like I spent 3 weeks lying under a load of rocks.
Well, so you did. Only the magic within your armor kept you alive. I had feared I might not be able to rescue you from the debris of the temple, but enough of that. You're here now. There's a new threat that we have to deal with.
Yeah, the mod made the graphics look great for this game, considering it came out in 2002. But like I said, the only problem is those videos. They're stuck at like original resolution for some fucking reason. So here's the second one.
After the fall of the barrier and the banishment of the Sleeper, Beliar's wrath has grown even greater. A mighty artifact, so it is written in the old scriptures, will be brought back to this world when the god of darkness sends his henchmen out to search. This search has long since begun. Beliar's henchmen are desecrating the oldest shrines of the gods. The guardians of these holy places have awakened, and their wrath makes the earth tremble.
Those guardians do not fuck around. They are very difficult. This game is Nintendo hard.
Every powerful magician on this island could sense this wrath. And some of them have certainly begun to face the threat.
What is that sound? Oh shit! Okay, it's time to play now.
You
That's
must
it for the
become their
cinematics.
ally. That's the only way to stop Beliar.
At least we have enough time now. I did it. The sleeper
Has been banned. You vanquished him, so much is true. But it's not within our power to stop the war that ensues now. With his final furious scream, the sleeper has set into movement the armies of darkness. It was an order to all evil creatures, a word of power that they were all bound to obey. His last order was, "Come," and they came, all of them, even the dragons.
dragons.
Yep,
They are
dragons.
creatures of an ancient power. I can sense their presence, even here. And they have gathered an entire army of lowly servant creatures around them.
Where's this army now?
The army is camped not far from here, in the Valley of Mines near Corinus, and they're getting ready to attack. We do not have much time left.
So I like Zardes because in the first game, he is basically a fire mage who is a holy mage who had to go evil because he found that only by studying the dark magics could they find a way to escape the penal colony that they were all trapped in.
What can we do?
This time we cannot handle it by ourselves. Only the power of Innos will help us against these dragons. A group of paladins is stationed in the city of Corinus, not far from here. They possess a powerful artifact which could help us to defeat the dragons. They call it the Eye of Innos. You need to get hold of this artifact. Tell the paladins about the threat. You must convince their leader to support us. And once you have talked to him, you need to find the artifact of Beliar. It is the counterpiece to the Eye of Innos. It must not fall into the hands of evil.
Okay, so Innos is the god of light. He's the good god of this game, and his item is the Eye of Innos, which is an amulet. Whereas Beliar is the god of evil, and he's got a sword called the Claw of Beliar. And there's also a neutral god who tries to maintain the balance, and he's called Adenos. And I actually don't remember what his equipment is, though.
What exactly is the Eye of Innos?
It's an amulet. Legend has it that Innos himself was poured part of his power into this amulet. It will restore some of your lost strength and help us defeat the dragons. It also has some other hidden powers. I shall tell you more about that once the amulet is yours.
Why would the paladins give me the Eye of Innos?
Because you are the one who is destined to wear it.
How can you claim to know that?
There are a number of reasons, the most important being you have defeated the Sleeper. If you weren't a favorite of the gods, you'd be dead by now.
Let's assume you're right and I'm destined to bear the Eye of Innos. How would the paladins know that's true?
The eye itself chooses the one who may wear it. Once you get hold of it and put it on, the paladins cannot doubt your words any longer.
I need weapons.
I can only give you whatever little I have here. Look around in my tower. Anything that looks useful to you, you can have.
How can I get to the city?
Just follow the path from here through the mountains. The city is large. You cannot miss it, but watch out. The path to town is not without dangers, and you aren't nearly as strong as you once were.
The world of Gothic is a world full of death. Everything is very green and luscious and beautiful looking, but everything out there will fucking kill you. Everything out there is mean and nasty.
I'll be on my way as fast as I can.
Good. And one more thing. Don't tell anyone that you've talked to me. Above all, don't tell any magician. Since I have gone into exile, the Circle of Fire has taken me for dead, and that's a good thing.
Alright, so we're gonna go loot this. Oh, hold on. Beat him to the book. Beat him to the book. Yeah, bitch. Alright, so you get experience for reading books, so I'm just gonna read that real quick. Alright, now I'm gonna go loot the shit out of his tower. Heavy branch. There's a gate over here with a bunch of taunting shit on the other side. Some potions over here.
What with?
Whoops, sorry. Let's see. Oh, this game is also pure keyboard. You can use the mouse, but it's pretty much encourages you to play only with the keyboard. There's a hidden button on the fireplace that opens this. If you can tell, I've played this game a lot, which you'll notice after a little bit. You have infinite space in your inventory in this game, so it encourages you to pick up everything. Also, the barter system in this game is it's not just gold for products. You can also trade items for other products, and you just kind of balance out the value. So really, you can just pick up everything in this game and then use that anything to buy anything, which is nice. Heading upstairs. So this is the top of Zardas's tower, and as you can see, we're quite high up. And this is a statue to Beliar, because since Zardas is a black mage, he has to worship Beliar to get his powers. Beliar is the evil god, as I told you earlier, and if I try to pray to that statue, I do believe I will get a weird effect, right? Yeah. It's like an evil sense. I don't remember the cancel button. That's really annoying. Shit. Good job, Bruce. You don't remember the fucking cancel button. Crap. Okay. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, V, W, X, Y, Z. Please quit praying. Fuck me. Are you kidding? Thank you. Do not do that again. Ah, shit. Now I'm walking. That's even worse. Wow, kind of fucked myself up, didn't I? And it's lagging. I don't know what I did. I definitely did something. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. Shit. Oh, fucking shit up. Oh my god. Please stop walking. Here, maybe if I quick save and load. Man, I really fucked this thing up. Just trying to show you what a damn altar does. Alright, please don't walk. Please don't walk. Please don't walk. You see what I mean about Nintendo Hard? I pressed the wrong buttons and now I'm fucked. Alright, oh my god, I'm still walking. There we go. Okay, got it. So let me read these books. Wait, I don't remember how to unread though. I want to say it's Alt, left Alt, right Alt, Control, Shift, Tab. Gotcha. It's tab, I think. Just reading these books real quick. All these books say are how to do basic things in the world that I already know how to do, so I'm not going to bother actually reading it. Just going to get the experience. Every scrap of experience in this game matters, because this game is very hard. Loot the shit out of Zardas's tower. Alright. Go back downstairs. There's Zardas's floor. We'll just keep going to the ground floor. And ground floor, he's got a few things for me to loot. Water, torch, water bottle, water, torch. What was that? Another torch. Alright. And in this room, oh, there's a chest there. I need to loot that. Lots of nice plants. Plants are, if there are jobs in this game, and if you choose to go alchemist, you can use these plants to make certain potions. A belt that I'm probably going to need. Goblin berries, which turn into dexterity. Dark mushrooms, if you eat a lot of them, you get more health. Same with apples, actually, and cheese. Is that everything here? I'm glad Zardas is on my side, though, because that's totally a dude, a skeleton, hanging in a cage up there. So I'm glad he's on my side. Oh yeah, that chest. Never did loot it. What's in the chest? Fireball spells, healing spells, money, and a torch. Alright, before I head out there, I need to equip a weapon. Believe it or not, the most powerful weapon I've got is a heavy branch that I picked up next to his fireplace. The dagger only does 5 damage, but the heavy branch does 10. And it has a longer reach. Alright, please tell me I have quick save turned on. I do, good. Since you die a lot in this game, because it's brutally hard, quick save and quick load are your best fucking friends. Alright, so let's go exploring. See, it's all green and lush and beautiful, but it's also filled with death, which you shall see in just a second. Mushrooms. Alright. So here's a goblin on the other side. I'm gonna kick his ass, hopefully. Whoa, what the fuck? What the hell? It's lagging. What's it gonna lag when I'm trying to fight? Ooh, plants. But yeah, you can tell the game came out in 2001, 2002, so the waterfall isn't very sexy. But the mod made the water all reflecting at the bottom, and I think that's why it's lagging right now. Because I'm staring at this fucking super reflective water. Really kind of regretting having that now. Holy shit. Oh man, that's hard lag right there. Ah. Get away. Get away from the lake. Get away from the lake. Oh my god. That is the worst fucking lag. And that sucks because there's a monster on the lake at one point. How am I gonna fight that? So underneath these trees I just found a bow and arrow, a crap load of arrows, a dead body, and some scrolls. So I'm gonna take all that shit. Since the world of Gothic is so deadly, you find corpses everywhere, which is awesome. And bows in this game are awesome because when you have your bow out, it highlights things in the distance that you might not have seen. So, for example, I should see this sheep in a second. Alright, see how that sheep is highlighted on the right? There's no way I would have seen that sheep without the bow and arrow. If I put the bow away, sheep goes away, and I have no idea there's a fucking sheep there. So having a bow in this game is critical, even if you never use it. Alright, let's do this. Quick save, because I know it's in here. Draw your weapon and run inside. Hello, little fella. Will you be my friend? The combat in this game is very interesting. The controls are just different. You draw your weapon, then you have to hold down control, and then if I want to swing forward, I press forward. If I want to swing left, I do left. Right, I do right. And then you try to chain those together. Forward, right, left, right. It's basically like that. You can also guard with backwards, but it's only good for humanoids. It doesn't work for very well on animals. Alright, so now I'm about to get McGangbanged by 3 motherfucking goblins. So this is what I mean about Nintendo hard with this thing. Oh, not good. Uh-oh. No, no. Look, I'm bleeding real bad. Yeah, oh shit. I'll get you. I'll get you. I'll get you. Alright, is that safe? Wow. Quick, eat some mushrooms. So in this game, the monsters are not afraid to McGangbang you at all. In fact, I think they take pride in it. You just save often and eat everything. Alright, where are you at, you little fucker? See how brave he is by himself. There you are. Bitch. So I'm gonna loot all these little fuckers. Goblin. Goblin. Branches. Mushrooms. Treasure chest. With money. Later in the game, money's not worth very much because you have so much of it. But right now, at the beginning, money is everything. Apple, magic potions. Okay. Yeah, I first played this
Nothing to be
game.
had there.
When I first played this game, I was in Germany. And that's where this game came from. It came from a German company, and I had to buy it in German, and I didn't speak a word of German, but it was a really fun game either way. And I can't remember what I think I had a nightmare the first time I played this game from field raiders. They're like giant fucking bugs. You'll see them in a second. Right here, actually. Yeah. I had a nightmare about these little fuckers, because they're terrifying. Come on, step forward. I'm trying to pull just one of them. Come on. Yeah, you're a tough guy. Come get me. Oh shit, it worked. Alright, ready? Yeah, those things. I had a nightmare about those things first time I played this game. Those branches are nothing but in the way. Ow. See, I'm already critically hurt again. Probably gonna be bleeding everywhere. Potions and scrolls. Any mushrooms? I like mushrooms. Hey. Dark mushroom. Yeah, I think if you eat 25 dark mushrooms, you get a hit point bonus. So it pretty much encourages you to forage like crazy. I'm just bringing my health up. My health is in the bottom left. Do a quick save. Keep going. Mushrooms. You learn to spot them from like a mile away. And because this is the second Gothic, you'll run into people from the first Gothic that were your friends. And they pretty much talk a lot about what happened in Gothic 1. This was actually the first Gothic game I played. Not Gothic 1. But I enjoyed this one so much that I went back and played Gothic 1. I went and looked for it, seeked it out. And it was a lot of fun too. Whoa, what was that? Scrolls and potions. Anything else? No mushrooms? Alright, so down here, I'm heading into a little vale, basically. And down there are a bunch of wolves and trees. And blood flies. I hate blood flies. I hate wolves even worse, though. Wolves are definitely one of the worst. Alright, save the game, because wolves are deadly. Draw your bow, because I have no fucking clue where they are. One right near me. Alright, according to this, he's like right on the other side of this tree. Oh, okay, he's looking at me. I see him now. Come and get me. Come and get me. Come and get me. Come on. Oh, here he comes. Ow. Oh shit. Oh shit. It's a wolf chasing a rat. A very big rat. No, move, Lester. Get the fuck out the way. Oh, come on. That's not fair.
Wait a minute.
Is that you?
Wow.
Really? Man, am I glad to see you.
That's Lester from Gothic 1.
Lester, how did you get here?
That was a crazy escape. After the barrier exploded, I wandered around the area for a while in total confusion. Then I spent days fighting my way through these woods until I finally found this valley here. Diego, Milton, and Gorn are still in the Valley of Mines. At least, I think so.
Diego, Milton, and Gorn were three of your main friends from Gothic 1. Alright, so what happened?
What happened?
After the Sleeper was defeated, the entire Brotherhood lost their minds. Without their master, they were all just empty husks.
And you? What about you?
It was the same for me. I had nightmares and even hallucinations. But once my head was more or less clear again, I ran for it. Once, I thought I saw a huge black shadow pounce on a group of fugitives and burn them all up in a giant cloud of fire. At that moment, I really thought a dragon had come to kill me.
Did you see anything else?
No, I took to my heels and ran.
I'm on my way to Corinus. What do you know about the town?
Corinus? Well, it's a seaport. Nothing special. Why do you ask?
I must go and see the paladins who are said to be in town.
Really? They won't even let you into the town. And certainly not to where the paladins are.
Do you have any suggestions how I could get into town?
I certainly do. I worked for an old alchemist named Constantino some time ago. He has great influence in the city, and he's instructed the guards at the gate to let anyone through who can sell him rare herbs. So it's quite easy, really. You collect a large bunch of the plants that grow here all over the place, and then you pretend you're working for Constantino, and in you go. But don't collect a mix of this and that. The guards aren't all that bright, and they know nothing about alchemy. The bundle needs to look good to them if you want to get through. I think that 10 specimens of the same kind of plant should do the trick.
Thanks for the hint.
I'll just get 10 things of poison ivy. Maybe that'll let me in.
How long have you been hiding out in this valley?
I don't know exactly. A week, maybe? But there's one more thing. When I came here in the evening, I took a look up on the mountain, and there were only a few trees there. And when I looked the next morning, that tower was there. I could have sworn it wasn't there before. Since then, I haven't left the valley.
You mean Zardas's tower? I knew he was powerful, but creating a tower just like that...
Zardas the necromancer? He lives in that tower? I don't know if I like that.
Don't worry. He's the one who rescued me from the Sleeper's Temple. He's on our side.
Okay, so now I get to tell Lester that that hallucination dragon that he thought he saw wasn't a hallucination.
You need to tell Zardas about the shadow. It could be important.
You don't think it was my imagination? You mean there really was a...
Dragon, yes.
You're getting into the thick of it again, am I right?
I shouldn't say in the thick of it. Not yet.
Well, good. If it's so important, then I'll go see him. But not now. For the moment, I'm going to rest. I'm still exhausted after the escape from the penal colony. I think you've got big plans. I'll see you later at Zardas's.
Okay, I've been critically injured by all these fights. I need to eat more stuff. There we go. Save. Now, I killed the wolf that was chasing the rat, but I never killed the rat itself. I think the rat just kept on running. I'm gonna see if I can find that giant rat, because every scrap of experience is good. Where the fuck did he go? Don't get me wrong, if I'm being chased by a wolf, I'd fucking run far too. Especially on this planet. Alright, whatever. But you see what I mean? How this game is very green and luscious and pretty looking. It's like, wow, this place is gorgeous. What was it? Oh, how's the stream, guys? If anyone's watching the stream, please let me know how the quality is, because I've been getting Comcasted up the ass real hard for the last, what feels like the last decade. And today is the first day with a new box, and I want to know if it's worth anything. Alright, I see that wolf. There is a wolf straight ahead, according to my bow. Where'd he go? There was a wolf. Ah, there he is. I see you. Draw your weapon. Thank you. Come on. I know you're in there. I don't think he's coming. I don't know. I hear him, though. Here, draw my bow. No, he's not coming. We gotta get closer. Alright, now I got his attention. Draw your fucking thing. Save the game just in case you die. Come on. Come on. I know you're there. I hear him aggroing. Alright, here he comes. Fuck, that hurt. See, that's one bite. One bite was like a third of my health. I'm gonna have to remember for the combat to change the camera angle to like above my head. Alright, so I see one wolf. Anything else? Nope, just that wolf. There's a boar way up there. Alright, draw your freaking weapon. Raise the camera high. Yeah, see, that's much better. I kicked that one's ass. He didn't even hit me. Alright, so what's up? Plants. I like plants. Healing roots, healing herbs. Fuck yeah. Draw your bow. Another wolf. I like experience. Damn, there's a bunch actually. Alright, we're just gonna charge him. Yeah, gotcha. Dead rat, wolf, some blood flies. Blood flies are annoying. Come on, draw the weapon. Alright, bring it on, blood fly. You done? I say, come on, man.
Nothing there.
Alright, so when you level up in this game, you get 10 learning points, basically 10 skill points. And you have to go to trainers, and they take those skill points, and they teach you something. And they usually charge you gold as well. In this game, I'm going to do a paladin run through, which is basically I'm going to be putting my points into strengths and two-handed swords. That's really where it's at in this game. Alright, come on. Save. Got a quick save all the damn time. Hello, giant rats. Come on. I prefer one at a time if you don't mind. Yeah, right. Just one. Just one, guys. Ah, Jesus! Jeez, they almost killed me. Alright, well, let's heal up. Fucking dark mushroom. I'm not eating raw meat. I'd rather save. Oh, I'm not. I should wear that. There's a belt that gives me 5 strength. Eat the fish. Drink the water. Drink the other water. Alright, that's good enough for now. Save. And carefully go inside. Nothing. I mean, a bunch of mushrooms. I'll be back for you once I'm sure it's safe. Ah, see? A rat. Die. Die. Cool. So we got a grave and a bunch of healing plants. And a rusty sword. can't see what it says. Oh, it says Eotar from 721 to 762. Well, rest in peace, dude. Let's go pick these mushrooms. Leather satchel, healing herb. If you go to the leather satchel and you use it, I just got 50 coins. Alright, I do believe I'm... Whoa, shit, did you see that? Whoa, I wonder. That was crazy. Okay, so I was walking out of the cave and this giant rat fell from the sky, as in way up there, fell from the sky, landed here and died from the fall. So I guess he aggroed me somehow and wanted to kill me, but totally failed. Thanks for the free meat. I wish he hadn't done that though, just because I want the experience of killing things. That was crazy though. Alright, so Lester's there. Just make sure you never travel blind in this game. Always have your weapon out when you're in the wild, as it really helps highlight where things are. Lester. Whoa, what the fuck? What the fuck? What the shit? I just disappeared. Okay, hello. What the fuck was that? Okay, this mod, it really looks nice, but it's got some bugs. That's for damn sure.
Nothing there.
Nothing left on that? Okay. That was scary. Climb the hill. Go back through the cave of death. Maybe tell Zardes about Lester. Was that a mushroom? No. Thought I saw a mushroom. I'm big on those life restoring mushrooms. Here comes the laggy water. Zardes' tower. I think there's a wolf down here, if I remember right. Yeah. Let's take out this wolf real quick. Bring it on, you little bitch. Will you stop that? Thank you. It's like a dance. Bunch of healing herbs. Alright, let's go visit Zardes. Tell him about Lester. So he's not just like, who the fuck are you? Ooh, skeleton with a dagger in it. And gin. Tell you, man, it's a deadly world. Cue Zardes creepy music. Climb the tower. Alright, Zardes, where you at? I need to read this other bookcase. Thank you. Alright, Zardes.
Hey,
Can you tell me anything about this stone tablet?
First, I suspected it might be a magical artifact, but I finally concluded that it is not of any great significance.
Thanks.
I have not been able to decode the meaning of this tablet entirely, but it seems to concern the history of a very old culture. If you want the tablet, it's yours. I have no use for it.
Cool. Oh, okay. Well, there's other topics at least.
where exactly are we?
As I already said, near the city of Corinus. I have rebuilt my tower here.
But it's only been a few days since we last saw each other in the Valley of Mines.
The servants I summoned to build my tower have done a thorough job.
You can say that again. Where can I find better equipment?
The closest place where you can get better weapons and armor is the city of Corinus. But down in the valley, you can find some healing herbs that will help you if you get injured in a fight.
Yeah, I already
See the
did
lake
that.
right in front of my tower. A secret passage leads to the valley from there.
Why is the Circle of Fire not supposed to know about you?
I used to be a high member of the Circle. Even then, I suspected that demon magic might be the key to the magic barrier. But I could never have convinced the other members of the Circle to follow this path. So I left the Circle in order to study the black arts. That is a crime for which the fire magicians, the ordained of Enos, the ever good and virtuous, will accept no excuse. They are certain that I'm still alive, but they have no idea where to find me, and that's a good thing too.
So what should we do next?
We shall proceed as planned. There's no other way. You can go get yourself the Eye of Enos, and I shall keep looking for answers.
Well, I guess I can't tell him about Lester. He'll just have to be pleasantly surprised. Let me take a nap real quick. Now when you go to bed, you get completely healed, but you can choose what time that you get up. So if you need to get up at midnight or, the middle of the day, you can do that. And the only reason that matters is certain quests, they require you to meet someone at certain times of day or catch someone doing something at certain times of the night, etc., etc. So I slept till the next morning. Let's continue our journey to the city of Corinus after a quick save. Actually, I just realized behind the tower, I do believe there's a secret, but I don't remember how to get back there. Jump, right? Okay. Jump. Very carefully jump. Sweet. Never mind. So here's behind the tower. And behind the tower there's a dead body with some magic scrolls and potions. Anything else? No. There's also a cliff, so be very careful. Nothing there though. Yeah, one of the things about this game is when you walk on the border of an area, like I'm doing with Zardes' tower, the music will switch between the two areas back and forth. Right now it keeps playing Zardes' intro music over and over. It's kind of annoying. Alright, come on, I can't see. I know there's a plant right over here, right? Yeah, I see you. You can tell I played this game a lot. I know where all the plants are. There's also a cliff right here, so you fuck up, you'll be dead. And this game is like, when it comes to falling, it's unforgiving. If you fall 5 feet, you'll be alright. You fall 6 feet, you're gonna die instantly. It's just like, okay, guy can't fall very far.
One less monster around.
Hello. He killed a bunch of goblins.
Hey!
Are you in trouble?
Trouble? Damn. I don't know where they're all hiding. You kill one, and shortly afterwards they're all back again. Wait a moment. I know you. You're the fellow who was constantly baking arrows for me in the Valley of Mines.
Your name is Cavalorn, right?
Ah, I see you haven't forgotten me after all we went through in the cursed colony. Where are you heading?
To the city.
Well, well. To the city, eh? You may run into problems with the guards. They aren't letting just anyone in anymore, since the area here is swarming with bandits. In the past few days, one of those former psionics from the Valley of Mines came by here. He said he constantly goes in and out of Corinus. He went into the valley below the big tower. There must be a way in there somewhere near the waterfall. Maybe you should talk to the fellow.
He's talking about Lester. I already did.
Interesting armor you're wearing. Don't you belong to the Shadows anymore?
Shadows? They haven't existed since the fall of the barrier. The moment we could finally leave the Valley of Mines, there was no reason for me to stick with them. Now I work for the Water Mages. I belong to the Ring of Water.
Don't you think you're standing a little close to the fire there, guy? I mean, your hand is like almost in the fire.
What are you doing here?
I'm sitting tight. If it hadn't been for these damned bandits, I wouldn't be here.
Weren't you and your people enemies of the water mages back then?
Those crazy old days are over. There isn't any more new camp or old camp. Now that the penal colony no longer exists, everyone is on his own. Most of us former prisoners are still being hunted. The water mages were able to get my sentence commuted, and now I can move about freely.
Tell me more about the Ring of Water.
I'm not really allowed to talk about it. All I can do is send you to Vatras. He is the representative of the water mages in Corinus. The best thing would be to talk to him. Tell him you've come from me. Maybe he'll take you on as one of us. We urgently need more good people.
What are the water mages doing now?
They're up to something big. It has to do with an unknown region of the island.
An unknown region? Where is it supposed to be?
I can't tell you more. Talk to Vatras in Corinus.
What was that about bandits?
Have you slept through the last few weeks?
Huh?
I'm talking about all the riffraff from the penal colony that are making themselves at home here in the area, plundering and murdering for all they're worth. I guess I'm lucky they didn't kill me. I let down my guard for one moment, and they clubbed me from behind. No idea how I'll get all my stuff back now.
You were robbed by the bandits?
Yes, they beat me down and tossed me to the goblins for lunch. It was damned important stuff. A letter and all my money. I absolutely have to get it back. But without someone to watch my back, I'm not going back there. That cowardly rabble.
Can I help you with the bandits?
Maybe. But as scrawny as you look, you surely haven't held a proper sword in your hand for weeks. Well, I don't have any choice but to take your offer. My time is running out. So, pay attention. Down this path here, you'll find one of those filthy holes in the ground that bandits like to hide in. The fellows there are the same ones who stole my stuff. Let me know when you're ready, and we'll nab the rabble.
I need better equipment.
Those swine haven't left me much. I can give you a wolf knife. Will that do for now?
You call that a knife? But what about healing?
I still have 2 healing potions here. Interested?
Sure, give them here.
I'm basically looting him for all that he's worth. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to save. I'm going to show you those bandits, show you some possible paths, and then I'll take care of them in the way that I feel is the best way to take care of them. All right, so let me save. Well, actually, let me loot all this shit first. He killed a bunch of goblins. I'm going to loot their corpses. And this treasure chest. That's the American way. Show up somewhere, take shit that doesn't belong to you. Hey, corpses. Anything else? Have your bow out. If you don't know where you're going, have your bow out. Okay, we're good. Alright. For a big portion of this game, there will be monsters that you really can't even fuck around with. Like, if you see them, you just have to avoid them. Especially for the beginning of the game. Alright, is that everything? I think so. There's an axe over here. Now, he gave me a wolf knife, but it's still not as good as the damn stick that I'm using. The reason the stick is so good is because it has range. The wolf knife is really tiny. So there's the bandit. And by saving and then walking...
Hey, where do you come from?
I could tell him I come from Zardes or I've come from the mountains.
I've come from the mountains.
Exactly, you come from the mountains, and that is bad for you. Very bad. They're looking for you, a whole bunch of evil guys. There's someone here you absolutely have to talk to. Follow me.
It's like, okay, who's looking for me?
Who's looking for me?
Half of Corinus is after you, and you're trying to tell me that you don't know anything about it? Ah, I see. You just don't want to talk to me about it. All right, it's your business. So, you coming or not?
Who should I talk to?
Who should I talk to?
To my leader. His name is Brago. He can explain everything to you better than I can. So, what about it? Are we going?
How do I know this isn't a trap?
How do I know this isn't a trap?
You know, I'm getting tired of you. If you don't want my help, then just go to the city and let them put you behind bars. You come with me now or forget about it, see?
Fine, you go first.
Fine, you go first.
Then just follow me. The cave is right up here.
So this is... I'm showing you the path that I think is the worst path to take, which is to basically trust this guy. Takes you into this nice little cave. First of all, his name's Bandit, so that's kind of a giveaway. Oh, look.
Hey, people, look who I have here.
That's him, all right. Let's give him what for.
Oh, God! They just start beating you to death. Oh, they got the doorway blocked. And then it's a 3-on-1, which is not very fair. I could probably do it if I lured them out one by one, but I'm not going to.
Stop right there, you lowlife.
That is basically the worst way to handle this. Let me show you the better way to handle this. I love how they're just like, that's him, all right. Let's give him what for. Shing! Like, ah, fuck. That's what you get for trusting people in this game. Don't do it. Alright, so here's the way I recommend.
Hey, where do you come from?
I've come from the mountains.
I've come from the mountains.
Exactly, you come from the mountains, and
That is bad for you. Looks at a piece of paper. Very bad.
Very bad. They're looking for you. A whole bunch of evil guys. There's someone here you absolutely have to talk to. Follow me.
Who? Who's looking for me?
Who's looking for me?
Half of Carinus is after you, and you're trying to tell me that you don't know anything about it? Ah, I see. You just don't want to talk to me about it. All right, it's your business. So, are you coming or not?
Who should I talk to?
Who should I talk to?
To my leader.
His name is Brago.
He can explain everything to you better than I can. So, what about it? Are we going?
How do I know this isn't a trap?
How do I know this isn't a trap?
You know, I'm getting tired of you. If you don't want my help, then just go to the city and let them put you behind bars. You come with me now or forget about it, see?
Alright, so if you say maybe later, then the bandit will say, there won't be a later for you, and he'll draw his weapon and attack you. But if you use this option...
Easy, my friend. Someone else already tried to trick me.
Oh?
This guy suggested that we should get an amulet together and share the profit. Once we reached our goal, he and his friends attacked me.
It sounds as though they got you involved with the wrong people. Where was that?
So now I tell him the truth. I was a convict in the mining colony.
I was a convict in the mining colony.
You come from behind the barrier? Man, then we were there together.
I don't know you.
I was a digger in the old camp. I didn't have much to do with the whole thing. But what is more important now is you are in big trouble. Someone has put a pretty price on your head, and he's handed out a few posters with your mug on them. If I were you, then I would be very, very careful. There are people with us who would kill their own mother for gold. But I think we boys from the penal colony ought to stick together.
Then I guess I better thank you now.
Oh, it's nothing. Just make sure you stay alive.
Who's the fella who pays the bounty?
That I don't know. There's only one of us who knows him.
And who would that be?
Hey man, I can't really tell you that. You know how it goes.
10 gold pieces for the name of the guy who raised the bounty.
Oh man, I really can't do that.
Spit it out already.
Oh man, all right. His name is Dexter. Near the big farm, there's a steep rock. There's a watchtower up there, and a few mines. He has his hideout somewhere nearby.
See? That wasn't so hard. Here's your gold.
And just don't tell him who told you.
Can I have the picture?
Sure. After all, it's your mug on there.
So now I have the wanted poster of me.
Is there anything else that might interest me?
You mean about the area here? If you want to stay alive, stay on the paths. The farther you go into the wilderness, the more dangerous it is.
There's bound to be a lot of trouble here before long.
What's up?
A guy named Cavalorn is coming to get you.
Rats, he's still alive. I'm out of here.
So I spared him. I didn't mean to. But now I'm going to go tell Cavalorn, and we're going to go ambush the other two bandits who aren't expecting that. Usually I don't even spare that guy. I have him killed too. Alright, wake up,
Hey.
Cavalorn. Let's mix it up with those guys.
Let's mix it up with those guys.
Sure thing. Just keep my back clear, okay? Now they're in for a nasty surprise.
Indeed they are. If I ever see that bandit, I'm gonna kill him. I'm pretty sure he'll disappear though. Not because I don't like the guy, but because I need experience. In this game, experience is everything. Alright, draw weapons. Quick save, because you never know what the fuck's gonna happen. Damn. Damn, Cavalorn just one-shot dude.
You deserve that, lowlife.
Quick, loot, 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 loot. You always want to loot everything as fast as you can. There.
You poor sucker. You don't even have any gold on you.
See, Cavalorn looted his
I
body.
think I'd better take this weapon.
So you...
So,
oh,
that's done. Ha! They shouldn't have messed with me.
I know you.
Then I can finally fulfill my mission. I've lost too much time already.
What sort of mission?
Ah, yeah. First I have to get into the city, and then later... I don't know how I'm going to get all that done in time.
What about me?
Why not? You could take the letter into the city. Then I'll have a bit more time to take care of my equipment. One of the bandits must have the letter in his pocket. Take it to Vatras, the water mage in the city. You'll find him in the Temple of Adenos. He preaches there all day. Tell him that I wasn't able to get it done. And if he asks where I am, just tell him I'm already on my way to the meeting point. Okay? Oh yeah, one more thing. First buy some decent clothes from the farmers. Otherwise, you may be taken for a bandit. Here's a couple of coins.
Can you teach me something?
Sure. You know that. Man, they really took a lot out of you. You can't remember anything at all, can you?
I want to learn your abilities.
Sure. What do you want to know?
Okay, so Cavalorn is one of the first trainers you run into. He can teach me how to use one-handed weapons better or the bow better. He can also teach me to sneak, which is actually kind of useful. I might have to do that. Alright, but for now, nothing. Have a nice day, Cavalorn.
Nothing to be had there.
But as you saw, Cavalorn right now is way overpowered. He one-shot those guys. But what's nice is when someone's on your team, you get all of the experience. So it behooves you, when you have these people on your team, to just pick fights with anything that you can. Alright, so I'm rested. Alright, I looted everything. Save. Alright, I gotta use the restroom real quick. I'll be back. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. Alright, so let's continue the path to the city. And loot anything that might be in this room. Like that mushroom. And that mushroom. Anything else? No. Alright, so I looted a lot of whoa. That music scared the crap out of me. So I looted a lot of stuff off of those bandits. Didn't even read them. See, I got The wanted note, which is a picture of me. I guess. The message, I guess that's for Vatros. I don't know if it's sealed or not, so I'm gonna... Oh, that's a letter about me. Stop all men who come from the mountains. If someone comes along the pass, it will probably be an old man. Don't let him fool you. He is a dangerous sorcerer. Keep an eye on him. It's possible the guy we're looking for will contact him. With this letter, I'm sending you 30 pieces of gold. I will give another 30 to anyone who kills the man. Bring his head to the old mine near the landowner. D. Really? 30 gold? That's all I'm worth? There it is. Alright, so there I have a sealed message to deliver to the water mages. And here's that stone tablet I picked up at Zardas's.
I can't read that.
Yeah, I can't read it either. Don't feel bad. I'm kind of hoping I run into that other bandit I spared. Oh, he's right there. That's awesome. Save the game. I'm gonna kick his ass. Hello.
Just you wait, you son of a bitch.
Come on, bring it on. Block, hit, block, hit, block, hit, block, block, hit, block, hit, block, hit. You're welcome. Thank you for the cheese, and I'll take that 10 gold I bribed you with back. Have a nice death. And I really don't feel bad. After all, he was gonna ambush me, so... I mean, maybe I should feel bad, but I don't. That guy had no problems with killing me when he didn't know who the fuck I was. That makes him a dangerous murderer. If he wasn't gonna murder me, who else might he have murdered for coming along that road? You understand? Alright. Continue on my journey. Now that I have murdered someone. I haven't been out of the penal colony in but 2 weeks and I've already murdered someone. Granted, he was a murderer, so we're good. I'm just trying to wrestle with that morally. I saw some blood flies. Yep, there they are. So right now, since it's the beginning of the game, all of these little enemies I run into are small blood flies, young wolves, small field raiders, basically baby things, because, you know, I can't meet the full-sized tough things yet. So they're sending me the small stuff. I don't even have armor yet. Oh, great. Alright, well, I want to try to pull one blood fly first. Just one. Come on. Alright, got him. Run away. Run away. Bring it. Lol.
Nothing to be had there.
That was awesome. I think that was kind of a critical hit there. Let's try another one. Come on. Just one. Just one. Fuck. Oh, got him. Got him. Get away. Bring it. Yeah. Alright, one more. Then I'll take care of that wolf. Hello. Ow. He kind of stung me, but that's okay. Alright, let's take care of the wolf. Actually, there's two of them. We will take care, hopefully pull one, but if not, I'll take on two. Wolves are very hard to pull separately because they tend to be linked together. They aggro together. But if we're lucky, we can just pull one. Come on. Just you. Come here. Fuck. Come on. Come on. Alright, back. Back. Fuck, see, I got both. Alright, go. Got him. They took away half my life, but I got him. So now I'm gonna be bleeding every now and then. Alright, so here's a farm. Let's go talk to people on the farm. Of course, after we save, because that's what we do in this game. We save all the fucking time.
Hey, stranger. I saw how you came out of the mountains. You can be glad you didn't come by here 3 weeks ago. We would have taken you for an escaped convict. And we made short work of those. You look completely done in. What do you want here?
I like how he's like, it's a good thing we didn't mistake you for a convict. It's like, but I am a convict. But okay.
I was attacked by bandits in the mountains.
Those filthy rabble. They were probably the same bastards who took one of our sheep last night. You had terrific luck. Most people don't get away alive.
Those bandits won't trouble you anymore.
Why? Are they dead?
They picked a fight with the wrong guy.
Thank Innos. Here, it isn't much, but I want you to have it. I'll tell the others about this.
I'm on my way to town.
The way you look, you'll have to bribe the guards to get in. And you have to know what they want to hear.
And that would be?
Well, for example, that you're from Lobart's farm and want to go to the smith in the city. But that won't do you any good. You don't look like a farmer.
I see. I need better equipment.
I can imagine. But I tell you right now, we don't have anything to give away. If you can pay for what you want, Lobart will sell you something. Otherwise, go to him and ask him if he has work for you.
Where can I find Lobart?
Well, on the farm, of course. The farm belongs to him. And don't try messing with him. He's thrashed a lot of tramps and thrown them off his farm.
Okay, thank you. Wolf, mine.
Well done. One dirty beast less.
Yeah, if wolves run into sheep, they will actively try to kill the sheep in this game. The monsters do interact with each other. And it's not just wolves and sheep. There's all kinds of combinations of monsters that will interact in different ways. Alright, so let me talk to Lobart here. See what he's got for me on his nice little farm. Hello.
Why are you hanging around on my land?
I was
Whose side are you on? The rebelling farmers or the king?
Whichever answer doesn't piss you off.
I'm for the king.
For the king? That's what the city guard said when they took half my sheep. But where are those bastards when we have to keep the bandits off our backs? Where will they be when the orcs invade us? I'll tell you, in the city, behind thick walls. So leave me alone with the king.
My bad.
What's going on here anyway?
Don't you know what's going on? Boy, where are you from? We're on the edge of a civil war. Up till now, all the farmers looked at the tribute to the city as fair taxation. But since the paladins have come to Corinus, the city guards visit us more and more often. And little by little, they're taking everything. If it goes on like this, soon we won't have anything left for ourselves. Some farmers are starting to rebel. Onar was the first of them.
What about you? Whose side are you on? Peasants or king?
I'm too close to the city to really have a choice. But I'm glad about that. I wouldn't know how to decide. The king is bleeding us dry, and Onar sets his mercenaries on anyone who won't join him. That's why most of the other farmers are still undecided, but sooner or later they'll have to choose one side or the other.
Tell me more about this Onar.
Onar is the biggest farmer here in the area. He is broken with the city. They say he's hired mercenaries to keep the city guard off his back. Can't blame him. In any case, no royal soldier dares to set foot on his farm anymore.
Who are those mercenaries that Onar hired?
I don't know much about the guys. Supposedly, a lot of them are former prisoners from the mining colony. Everybody knows what you can expect from them.
Hey.
I'm looking for work.
I can't use another farmhand, but I could offer some work to a day laborer. Well, what I mean is, you can lend a hand in the field, and there are certainly a few other things to do around here. I could pay you with gold, or give you a few decent things to wear. The things are worth a fair bit. I can't give them to you for nothing, but I can sell them to you cheap if you work for me. By the looks of you, I should say, take the clothes.
Hey.
Anyway, the small turnip field next to the barn needs to be harvested.
All right.
Then hurry it up a bit before I change my mind.
Okay, so I'll go pick some turnips real quick. Ooh. Turnips. Lots of turnips. Can't remember the last time I ate a turnip, actually. There's quite a few of them in this little field. And if you miss a single one of them, he gets mad. I think. I'm not gonna find out. He's already kind of a pissy guy. So we found out Onar, the biggest farmer in this island, and he's broken with the city because they keep taking more and more because of the paladins. And while Lobart here, he's on the side of the city, but not because he wants to, simply because he's too close to the city. In fact, you can see the city in the background there. So yeah, he doesn't really have a choice in the matter. Alright, here's your damn turnips.
Here are your turnips.
Hey, you're not all that worthless after all. Take them to my wife in the house. Tell her to cook them.
What about my pay?
I can give you 5 gold pieces, or sell you the clothes cheaper. Well, what's it to be?
Better price for the clothes.
Make me a better price for the togs.
Good. I'll give them to you for 10 gold pieces less.
Thank you.
I need some sensible clothes.
I can give you clean farmer's work clothes. Can you pay for them then?
Well, hold on.
Have you got anything else for me to do?
I don't. You can ask my wife or the boys in the fields. Maybe they need some help.
Alright, I'll do that. So we'll go talk to the wife, give her the turnips. What the hell was that? I just heard something. Here's some turnips.
I've got a few turnips here for you.
Great. That should be enough to fatten those guys up. Since you're here anyway, I saw a traveling trader pass by here a few minutes ago. I think he stopped on his way to town. Go to him and see whether he's got a decent frying pan for me.
Okay.
Give me the gold, and I'll go see the merchant for you.
Are you saying I can trust you? Just don't spend the money on booze, do you hear?
20 gold. It's like, you know, I have over 200 gold already. Save the game. Once again, I'm going to show you a choice that you have to make in this game. So she gave me money to go buy a pan from the trader. So let me save, because I really don't trust that I walked 10 feet. If you go talk to this trader, he offers you something. There he is. Canthar.
Who do we have here? You're on your way to the city. Am I not right?
Maybe.
You look like a fugitive. All fugitives are headed for the city. You could even be a former convict for the mining colony. I don't care where you come from, but I believe I have an interesting offer for you.
What do you have to offer?
The way you look, the guards will never let you into the city. I can help you get into the city. I have here a small piece of paper with the royal seal and the governor's signature. A pass. With this scrap of paper in your pocket, you can run about as raggedly as you please, and the guards will leave you alone. Interested?
There must be a catch to this.
No, no catch. You will merely owe me a favor.
How will you get into town?
The guards know me. I will simply tell them that I have lost my pass.
What do you want for your pass?
I knew you were the right man. Listen, you will get the pass from me, now.
Just like that?
Just so. But if I meet you in the city, you owe me a favor. Do we have a deal?
Alright, so if I say no, then later on in the game, he will blackmail me. He'll say, look, I know you're a former prisoner, and if you don't do this nasty thing for me, I'm going to tell the guards. And then the rest of the time for the game, half of the vendors in the city won't do any deals with me. But if I take his pass, then he will once again demand that I do this nasty little favor for him. And if I don't, he'll tell all the vendors and no one will do business with me. So this guy is literally a lose-lose situation. So for now, let me just say, sure, give me the paper.
Sure. Give me that paper.
Here,
Be careful with that. It is very valuable. One more thing. Don't even think about breaking your word. As a merchant, I have a great deal of influence in the city. It wouldn't go well for you, believe me.
And if you don't do his favor, he'll hire someone to kill you. That's what he didn't tell you.
Show me your wares.
But
Take your pick.
you can buy the frying pan from him. And that's what I came here for, is that stupid frying pan. So he's a lose-lose situation that you have to go to get to this frying pan. But there is a better way.
I've got to go.
Suit yourself.
And that's by avoiding him altogether and finding a frying pan somewhere else. And I happen to know another place that you can get a frying pan, so that's where we're going to go. We're going to avoid him altogether. That way I don't owe him a favor, and he doesn't know me, so he can't blackmail me. And I can just get the fucking frying pan. And it's this way. Though I have to watch out for other people. Alright, bow and arrow out? Yeah, him. Holy shit.
One less monster around.
Wow. These people are brave. Fucking wolves. Sorry about that. Field Raider. Bring it on. Draw your weapon. Okay. Now bring it on. Ow.
Nothing there to be had there.
He almost one-shot me. That is definitely the downside of the early game. Everything almost one-shots you. Over and over. Come on, rat. Is it just one? Oh, great. It's 2 rats. I'm probably gonna die. Oh, shit. Yep. I died. I definitely gotta get better armor. That's the first thing I do when I get into the fucking city is get some armor. I acquire. Uh-oh. I wasn't ready. Well, better be ready now, cause too fucking early. Hold on. Do that again. I found for certain enemies. In fact, I have another weapon. I need to equip it. When I killed those bandits in the cave, or rather when Cavalorn killed them, one of them had a better weapon than a stick that I can actually use for once. Where's it at? This one, the spiked club. Does more damage. Does 25 compared to my 10. And it has decent range. So it's actually a better weapon. So I'm going to use this now. Alright, let's get a better camera angle here. There. I know it's not a better camera angle right now. But now it is. Yeah. Fuck you, you fucking roach thing. Now let's have a rematch with the rats, which I don't know where they're at. Okay, they're there. Draw the weapon. Face them. Yeah, bring it on. Bring it on, bitches. I want a rematch. Come on. Really? The dude just hit me twice. That was bullshit. Alright, I'm gonna eat some food, refill my life here, and then try again. That rat was just like, fuck you. Alright, hold on. Where are some mushrooms? There we go. Cannot believe they just won 2. Like, you're not shit. There. Rematch yet again. Motherfuckers. No, not this time. This time I get the first hit. Ha! Yeah, die. Fuck. Alright, back up, back up. Fuck. Fucking hell, they bite hard. Yeah, that's not gonna work. You know, maybe I should leave the rats alone right now. Or maybe I should use a spell, because this is kind of annoying. There's gotta be a better way. Maybe I can draw one of them somehow. But see what I mean? This is what I mean about this game is hard. It's like shit like this. They just brutal. Maybe I can shoot one with a bow. Eat shit. Yeah, it worked. Die. And die quickly. That worked out. Alright, cool. Anyways, I'm trying to get a frying pan, and I know that there is one down here somewhere. Right in this little ravine. Rusty sword. Rusty axe. Hammer. Poker. Silver ring. Saw. I'm close. Swore there was one right over here somewhere. A mushroom. I like mushrooms. Rusty sword. Healing plant. Gold. I'll definitely stop for gold. Come on, find that frying pan. That frying pan is our way into the city without owing Canthar a fucking favor. Nobody likes Canthar. The first time I played this game and had no idea Canthar was going to do that, and then he asked me this favor, which I don't want to tell you about, to not spoil the story. And I told him no, I'm not going to do it. Then the next day I was walking around the city and this guy's being a little too friendly, so I'm like, what's this about? And he's like, oh, I've been hired to kill you. But first I have to explain to you. So I'm like, what the fuck? Yeah, dude's like, I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna kill you because you didn't do what Canthar said. It's like, oh shit. I didn't know he wasn't fucking around. He wasn't. Come on, where's the fucking frying pan? I know there's a frying pan somewhere. Right? I thought. Maybe not. Do I already have one, maybe? Ooh, a bag of money. No, I don't have a frying pan. I've got to find a frying pan. I'm starting to think they patched it to where you can't get it there. Because this graphics mod that I'm running, it's not just a graphics mod. It's also a rebalancing patch. So they might have taken that frying pan away to make this a little more difficult. In which, yeah, it would be a lot more difficult because now I gotta find another way. Shit, I do not want to go to Canthar. Someone has to have a frying pan. Keep going. Keep checking this little ravine. Keep your bow and arrow out. Because I hear a wolf. Oh god, there's a wolf. Oh, there's two wolves. Oh, I hear them. You play this game enough, you learn to recognize the sounds. Are they chasing me? No. Okay, good. Let me guess. Can't enter, can I?
Halt!
Yes?
You look like a poor beggar. In this town, we have no use for people without money.
Okay.
Hey, not so fast. Strolling about alone out here is dangerous. Where do you come from?
I come from the city.
From the city?
Well. Then what are you doing wandering around out here, so far from the protective walls of the city?
They won't let me in.
What's so dangerous out here?
Many things. For one thing, there's the bandits. They'd polish off a little wimp like you for breakfast. If the bandits don't catch you, then the wild animals in the forest or the mercenaries roaming around will take care of you. So first get yourself some decent armor before you go out. I bet you'll be yelling for my help after the next bend in the road.
Just assuming I would fall back on your help, how much would that cost me?
I am merely a humble servant of the king and would not enjoy fleecing a helpless little citizen of the realm. But you know, if you put it like that, I wouldn't object to a little financial backing to promote our future business relationship. 10 gold coins should do for starters. What do you think?
I think you can go fuck yourself.
I'll think about it.
Suit yourself. Have a nice death.
Have a nice death. Okay, see, the funny thing about this guy, he's basically saying he'll help me fight things for 10 gold. And I thought that was a great deal the first time, so I paid him 10 gold. And then I only used him when I really needed him, which was against an undead skeleton that I found in the woods. So I told him, hey, I need your help. And we ran out into the woods. We came up to the undead skeleton, and he got one shot. So he's really not that useful. don't get me wrong, he's good against wolves and bloodflies, but so am I. Like that wolf right down the road there. But against a fucking undead skeleton, yeah, he wasn't shit. Alright, so I'm gonna try to take out the wolf now. And this is not a young wolf, this is an actual wolf, which means none of his stats are nerfed. So this wolf can no doubt instantly kill me if he wants. So I have to be smart about it by quick saving and not fucking this up. Like that. And that, yeah. See, the thing about your attacks in this game, you have to chain it. And to chain it, you have to properly time your left and right strokes. And my timing was way off. And that's why I died. Let's try this again. Bring it on, wolf. I'm going to try to do left, right. Left, right. Left, right. Left, right. Left, right. Left. See, I fucked up. And now I'm dead. Wow. This game is so fucking unforgiving. And yeah, they somehow expected you to be good at this game. It's like, what the fuck? When this game first came out, it was hard like it is. And then when the expansion pack came out, Night of the Raven, they wanted the fans, the people who play the game, they wanted it even harder. And they told the devs, make the game harder. And so the expansion pack, which I have installed, makes the game more difficult. I just owned the wolf just now. Alright, so there's another wolf. Save. I really did own that second wolf though. Is it just you? Hold on, that's like a trap, right? Like a velociraptor thing. I watch you and another one sneaks up on me. Alright, saved. Sorry if I save a lot, I'm just always paranoid. Alright, come on. Oh, this is a terrible camera angle. Ah. Wow. For a terrible camera angle, I did pretty fucking good. Pull out my bow. There's another wolf, but I'll leave him alone for now. There is a cave, boy. A cave of wonders. Filled with treasures. Actually filled with death. And it's really a bad idea to go in there like I'm about to. Well, I did save, right? Alright, so in here is our first real tough enemy. And you will see. Not these little bugs. These are just bugs. Meat bugs. You kill them and you can loot their meat and eat them. They're delicious. In the first Gothic game, Gothic 1, when you were in the prison, meat bugs was the better portion of your diet. I can't hit the motherfucker. I am gonna kill you. There we go. Anyone else? There we go.
Nothing there.
Alright, so loot everything. All the bugs have been looted. There's a bunch of scrolls and potions on that skeleton.
Nothing there.
Alright. So, right around this corner is a wolf and an orc. And the orc is insanely tough. And I'm going to try to kill it. So wish me luck. Not sure which will happen first, the wolf or the orc. Oh, never mind. Where am I? What the fuck? That's not fair. That's not fair, I can't see. What the fuck? Why did my body disappear? Thanks. What the? Oh my god, that makes me so mad. Like, here I go, wish me luck. And my body disappears. Like, I can't parry if I can't see. I can't chain my attacks if I can't see. Where the fuck did I go? Let's try this again. Hi. Please don't, you know, make my body disappear. Go. Shit. Woo. Nope, nope, don't miss. One hit and I'm dead. I mean, I don't have the health for this. I really shouldn't even be doing it. Oh, nope, stay on him. So I got him, what, down to a 75% probably? Yeah, 75% I'd say. But he can kill me in one hit, so, you know. Alright, I got him down to half, I'd say. Shit. Come on, get off me. Back up, back up, back up, back up, back up. Back up, back up, back up. Run. Fuck, 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 fuck. You can't see. Can't see. Alright, you are gonna die. Run right. Gotcha. Alright, ready? Dodge. Fucking hit. 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 Oh, he's down to a quarter. Shit. He almost, that would have been fatal. Alright, don't make mistakes like that. Oh, he hit me, but I'm still alive. That's good. Dodge. Gotcha. Gotcha. At least in this game, you actually have to think about your parries and stuff and your attack chainings like I'm trying to do. Alright, ready? Dodge. Oh shit, I'm against the wall. I'm against the wall. Get away. Yeah, fuck you. Yes. I just killed a fucking orc. That was a crazy fight. Whew. My hands are shaking from that one. My palms are sweaty, knees weak, arms are heavy. There's vomit on my sweater already from mom's spaghetti. I'm nervous, but on the surface I look calm and ready to drop bombs. But I keep on forgetting my chains. Alright, wolf. Yeah, I just fucked with an orc. If you kill me, I'm gonna be a little pissed. I did save though, so. Fuck. Fuck. I did save, right? I'm pretty sure I saved. Oh my god. Man, my fucking hands are shaking, I kid you not. That orc. So much tougher. He's worth 300 experience, the wolf is worth 60. Yet the wolf is tougher just because of his combat strategy. Yeah, see, it's not fair. Plus this cave is not helping me. I can't see with all the fucking little roots and shit. Oh, man, my hands are still shaking. That's really crazy. Alright, come on, man. It's just one wolf. You can handle a wolf, I hope. Alright, be ready. Come on. Why aren't you dying? I need you to die now, okay? I just killed an orc. I'm not gonna have one wolf fucking stop me from clearing this cave. Alright, please. Seriously. Too early, too early. Too early, too late, too early, too late. Ah! You suck so bad. How many arrows do I have? If I have more than 3, if I have 3 arrows, fucking shoot 2 of them at him. How many arrows do I got? I don't even see arrows. Oh, I have 18 arrows. Okay, good. Short bow. Oh yeah, that's all. Alright, so fuck it. You want to play this way, wolf? I'll fucking shoot you like a mature person. Uh-oh. Don't miss. Oh shit. Don't kill it. Oh man. He took 3 arrows to kill. Man.
I know nothing about picking locks.
That chest is locked. Alright, there's a teleport pad here. Man, that was crazy. New diary entry probably says, what the fuck just happened? And yeah, I have to agree. Just run. Just run. Just run. Fuck you. Am I bleeding too? Yeah. Blood fries, mole rats. Is that mole rat coming at me? You don't want a piece of me, mole rat. I promise. I've had a rough day. Alright, so here's the tavern. Alright, so I know where I'm at now. I'm now in the middle of the island. Tell me someone in here's got a fucking frying pan. Right, Orlan? Show me your wares.
Who are you?
I'm Orlan, the keeper of this here modest tavern. What are you looking for, stranger? Maybe a decent sword or a good piece of armor? A good swig from the country stills or just some information? I can give you all that and more if your coins ring.
Show me your wares.
If you can pay.
Well, he's got some arrows. I'll buy the arrows. But he doesn't have a frying pan, so still kind of screwed on that part. That's all I need for now. I should eat some food, huh? Let's eat the cheese. Let's eat the dark mushrooms. Does he have a stove I can use? Yes, he does. Alright, with stoves you can cook meat. Oh, if I had a fucking frying pan, which I don't. Alright, I do think I know where a frying pan is, though. It's this way. Just have to, you know, watch out for monsters still. Okay, mole rats. Save. Because mole rats... A single mole rat isn't tough, but there's several of them. They're like wolves, they travel in packs.
What's the matter?
What's the matter? Just look at that mess under the bridge over there. I haven't seen anything like it in my entire life. Those swine should be exterminated, I tell you.
What happened?
I was traveling with my helpers when those horrible brutes came jumping on my cart out of the blue and butchered everybody. I'm lucky that I still know how to dish out a decent right hook, or they would have killed me too.
Who were those people?
The bandits. Who else? They took over the bridge up there. They rob everybody who tries to pass the bridge. I knew they were lurking up there, so I passed under the bridge instead. But my cart and my goods must have been too tempting for them. Those scumbags simply jumped from the bridge directly onto my cart. I should have tried to steal past in the night.
That stuff there under the bridge is yours?
The cart, the goods, everything. But none of it is really any value to me. The only thing that's irreplaceable are the 3 stone tablets they stole from me.
Stone tablets?
The water mage in town wants to buy them from me, and I promised he'd get them. I must have them back at any cost, or my reputation will be tarnished.
What would a water mage want with them?
He said he was going to study them, and asked me to bring him more.
Where did you get those stone tablets?
I found them near old buildings, such as mausoleums, or sometimes in caves. I've already sold a whole bunch of them to the water mages in town. They're pretty rare down here, though. I found most of them northeast of Corinus.
Why don't you simply go looking for new ones?
During that melee with the bandits, I sprained my ankle. I can still hobble along, but I don't want to walk very far on this foot.
Are you a citizen of the town?
Haven't been in ages, boy. There's no love lost between me and the corrupt swine in the upper quarter of Corinus. I used to have quite a bit of influence there, you know, but that was months ago.
You managed to drive back the bandits?
Yes, but I'm sure they're still up there on the bridge.
Can you teach me how to hit hard like that?
Of course I can.
Show me how I can hit harder.
All right, but you'll owe me for that. Help me save my reputation and bring back my stone tablets. Then I can show you how to make better use of your strength in combat.
Okay, so he's a strength trainer, but I gotta help him first.
Show me your wares.
I can't sell you anything. All my stuff lies over there, under the bridge, lad. I can only sell you something once I get home. But I won't leave here until I have my stone tablets back.
What? Oh shit, out of memory. What does that mean? I just got an error that says out of memory. And the... oh my god. And the game just crashed. Well, fortunately, I save every 5 seconds, so it won't be but a... Sorry, I'm snacking at the same time. Won't be but a simple thing to get right back where I was. And I'll skip the dialogue. You don't have to hear it twice. Sorry about that. Yeah. I hope it doesn't do that like every, minute or so. What the fuck? A problem is happening in Gothic too. Yeah, I'm noticing. Oh my god, if quick save doesn't work. If I just lost everything, I'm gonna be so sad. Okay. Well, that's not good. I have apparently lost all of my progress because the quick save is not working. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go and eat something, and then I'm going... I'm going to go eat something, and when I come back, I'm going to catch up to where I was, and then I'm going to resume the stream. That really sucks. Okay, I apparently cannot trust the quick save as well as I thought I could. It really sucks. Alright, so I'll be back in a little while. I need to eat.